Civ Fans House here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the FireKeepers Casino 400 at Michigan. So let's get started. So as we all know, Kevin Harvick managed to finally break his 65 race winless streak and managed to win here at Michigan. And yeah, I mean, as you guys know, I do not like Harvick, but I'm being honest right here. I mean, I would think he deserved this win here, even though I don't like him. But I mean, he's been on a long winless streak, so it's at least good for him that he won here. But as you can see here, finishing second, it's Bubba Wallace in the McDonald's car. Like he started on pole today, and he ran perhaps one of his best races I've ever seen from him. So yeah, I mean, I was really impressed by him, and finishing third is Hamlin, which he could have won if it wasn't for a pit road penalty. And then rounding out the top five are the Penske cars. Yeah, except for Cindric, which got into a crash, which we're going to talk about that later. But yeah, but overall, I mean, this Michigan race here today was probably one of my favorites that I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, I mean, just this Michigan race was overall pretty good here. Perhaps one of the best I've seen, but I mean, even though this race had a rain delay at the start because of heavy rain, we managed to get it done at least, so that's good right there. So at least they didn't have to do it tomorrow. So yeah, but overall, I mean, I would say this race was pretty good. I mean, there was really good restarts and good battles for the lead. Like one point, the Trackhouse cars were 1-2. So yeah, but I mean, just overall pretty good. Overall, I mean, this was like Auto Club earlier in the year, but yeah, I mean, just since they were using the same package for this one. But yeah, I mean, just overall, I mean, pretty good race here. But even though I don't like Harvick, though, just yeah, I mean, I'm at least fine with people's opinions on Harvick, but for me, I just don't like him. And yeah, I know I'm using a Lomo 1 car, but I don't have any Busch Beer cars just because I don't really feel like collecting them, but I might potentially get one in the future. So yeah, so we'll see though. So yeah, we put that back a little bit. So yeah, so I mean, but I'll see though if I will get any Busch Beer cars. I mean, maybe I might get the Busch Light Apple car because I really like that paint scheme, but we'll see. So yeah, but overall, I mean, pretty good race here. But there were some incidents, like most notably, it was the big wreck on like lap 25 that took out my favorite driver, Kyle Busch, Austin Cindric, Eric Almirola, Stenhouse, Burden, and Yealy, which J.G. Yealy probably caused that there, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, of course I was frustrated that Kyle Busch was out. So yeah, so I mean, just another bad finish for him. I mean, even though he got 11th last week, and so I mean that's now 8 cars. I mean, no, I mean 8 times Kyle Busch has finished outside in the top 10, which not pretty good here. So but I mean, after that, there was a couple other instances. Like there was also Custer catching on fire right there, and what else? I'm trying to remember here, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was also Gragson crashing, which he was running really well in the top 5. I mean, Gragson was basically driving sideways back to the pits. So yeah, I mean that was tough for Gragson, especially since he had a great race yesterday in the Xfinity race. But yeah, I mean, just tough break for him there. So yeah, but I mean, just trying to think of, but I'm trying to think of anything else. There was also an incident between Bell and Chastain. I mean, I would think Bell just went up into Chastain and just caused him to crash there. So yeah, I mean, just that's twice in 2 weeks in a row that Bell got wrecked. I mean, he and Hamlin won the stages. So yeah, I mean, Toyota was really good in this weekend, but 2 of their cars got crashed, and three of them got in the top 10, which even Ty Gibbs filling in for Kurt Busch, he also got 10th, which that's really good for him. So yeah, I mean that's good for him though. So yeah, but not to mention also with like 5 to go, I think Suarez actually had a tire issue, which yeah, I mean that's tough for him since he had a good race. I mean I'm actually surprised that wasn't a caution. Basically, it was like Keselowski back at Nashville. I mean, I'm being honest. I was like Brad at Nashville. I mean, I'm just saying. So yeah, but overall, I mean, just pretty good race overall. I mean, but still, I mean, just even though my least favorite driver won, this race was still good. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, but if you guys like Harvick, I'm fine with that there. So yeah, but yeah, and now for the playoffs. I mean, now there's just one spot left in the playoffs, which I know Blaney's the last driver in, and Truex is the first driver out. Which I'm being honest here, just I don't know who's gonna make it now. I mean, just we could get more than 17 and more than 16 winners. I mean, since there's 3 races left in the regular season, I mean, just who knows what will happen here? Like Richmond is next week, which is one of Truex's best tracks, and then there's Watkins Glen, another chance for Truex, and there's also Daytona, which Blaney is really good at the super speedways. So it's gonna be a tight battle between both of them to get into the playoffs, and who knows, maybe someone else could get into the playoffs as well, like Amarola, Bubba, Jones, and Austin Dillon maybe. Like, who knows? One of those could potentially have a win at Daytona, but we'll see. But I mean, just I am hoping that Truex can make it in. I'm hoping so also for Blaney, but it's gonna be tight here. But yeah, I mean, let's see what happens these last 2 weeks building up to Darlington. So I mean, we'll see what happens here. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, it's gonna be pretty intense here for these last 3 races of the regular season. I mean, Richmond's next week, which could be a good chance for Truex and maybe the rest of Toyota, since Hamlin won there back in April. Yeah, so I thought Truex could have maybe won back in Richmond in April, but yeah, he just didn't have the right strategy at the end there. So yeah, so I mean, yeah, but we'll at least see what can happen here when we go there and when NASCAR heads there next week, and then Watkins Glen, then Daytona to end it off for the regular season. So yeah, but overall, I mean, those are just my thoughts on the race for today. I mean, overall, pretty good Michigan race. Probably my favorite Michigan race I've seen. But yeah, I mean, just we'll at least see how it goes when we get to Richmond next week. So yeah, so I mean, just we'll at least see though. But yeah, but that's what I have to say about the race here. And for videos this week, expect the normal schedule here, which will be train uploads. And also another thing I want to say here, tomorrow I will be doing my 1,000 subscriber special StreamYard event. I was meant to go live last week, but things changed, so I'm doing it tomorrow. This will be a 5-hour stream, and if you want to join, please ask for the link on Discord, since I don't put the link in the description anymore on my streams. So yeah, and it'll be a 5-hour stream. So yeah, so stay tuned for that stream tomorrow. And I mean, expect just normal train videos this week. I mean, the next week, hopefully on August 16th, I'll be going to Hearn, Texas, which I've not been to been there in a year since UP 4014 came. So yeah, so I mean, just hopefully I'll be able to go around that time. So stay tuned for that there. Hopefully, but once again, no, those are just my thoughts on Michigan today. So yeah, so stay tuned for my StreamYard event this week and more train videos to come. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.